The year was 1985. Marty McFly is accidentally sent back in time 30 years to 1955 in a time machine built from a DeLorean by Emmett Doc Brown. Marty must find the 1955 Doc Brown to help him reunite his parents and send Marty back to the future. Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale created the highest-grossing film of 1985 and an international phenomenon. The trilogy remains immensely popular after a quarter century because it's not just a good, fun, comedic movie. At its core, it has truth, advice, and hope that we can all change our own future. The greatest message of Back to the Future is if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And they were right. Like George McFly, you must learn to stand up for yourself and to become assertive. If George McFly can do it, I know you can do it because it's a power we all share. So act now. One small event can change the world. You can change your own future, but it takes time. Not everything has to be at 88 miles per hour, so don't expect to see results immediately. As Doc Brown says, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally. Maybe you don't see that you're on the right path, but if you think in time as well, you may see a brilliant future. But give yourself time. This is your future. It's you who must take action. Because right now, all futures are possible. Don't let others manipulate you into taking foolish risks. Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one. Dreams come true if you work hard enough. Goldie Wilson was a young man working Lou's Cafe in 1955 who goes on to become the first black mayor of Hill Valley in the 1980s. You may think it's just a movie, but if you see beyond, you can see that everything is possible. The future is yours if you own it. If you want to accomplish something you haven't done before, then you have to do something you haven't done before. Get out of your comfort zone. Forge your own path in order to make something completely new, something that makes people pay attention. Make a time machine. Make something possible that everyone else thought impossible. And do it with flair. The way Doc sees it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Every great thing that was ever done encountered resistance in some form or another. You will come across those like Mr. Strickland who told Marty, you don't have a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. Just remember what Marty McFly said. Yeah? Well, history is going to change. Don't think you have enough road to change? Don't worry, because where we're going, we don't need roads.